my wild, yeah. It's a wild, yeah. Oh my, yeah. This is wild, yeah. Shawty wild, yeah. Bro, it's sticky and black on my, yeah. We smoke it on, we got high, yeah. Shawty fire, yeah. Shawty cute, shawty shy, yeah. Said you never tell no lie, yeah. See that ass, sit on my, yeah. Had to pull up and say hi, yeah. Now she got my nigga my eye, oh. Around that corner, I'm a slide, oh. Girl, I love her by my side, oh. Quit run all in my ride, oh. Quit run in my slide, oh. Put some money in my cup, yeah. Put some jet in my cup, yeah. We party, don't give a fuck, yeah. Went by myself in the tub, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's so wild, yeah. Oh my wild, yeah. It's so wild, yeah. Oh my, yeah. This is wild, yeah. Shawty wild, yeah. Bro, it's sticky and black on my, yeah. We smoke it on, we got high, yeah.
All right, what's up, guys? Evan Aldo here. You guys should be able to hear me now. And let's get going. Let's get started. We got 48 people, 9 likes. That's incredible. Shout out to Crypto Yacht. He is the man. He's got some funny stuff on his channel. Good scalp trader. People don't like the Crypto Yacht music. That's all right, because everybody's got their own opinion. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys. Just should be. I'm sure you guys all could hear me, right? Yep. All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's get into the analysis. So, right here, I mean, we there's a few different ways this could go. So let's start, from the tippity top here. From the tippity top, we'll get rid of ADA for now. And the tippity top here is the 2-week. It's been on and off printing that red dot. That red dot is what could bring us down to 50K. Maybe it won't happen. Maybe we'll be all right, but it's in the cards. It's a nice divergence. Big divergence on the 2-week. It's far out, though. This is from March, so far out. I wouldn't give it too much credence here because just so much stuff happens in between. But just the VWAP coming down in general changes the trajectory. The 1-week. Yeah, it's still below the zero line. We could come down more from this. We could just curve back down, come down towards the end of December, bounce around, something like that. That would be a slow and boring month. And, just come down there and then recover, scare a lot of people away. Fear index, it's still kind of fearful, but it's that situation. So, yeah. Let me look at the 3-day now. Or actually, let's look at the 3-day. This is more of the bullish case. I like how this is looking. The 3-day, the VWAP is curving up. And this is the case to come up more. That's why I said, I don't really know exactly what's going to happen here. Maybe something like that. Well, I mean, the trajectory of this, actual move isn't, just based on, like, the volatility. It's nothing, Plan B's prediction at 98K was kind of crazy. It didn't happen. Something like this by January, next month, 80K, this general area. Then come down some more. then you top out, I don't know, 100K parabolic run up, 220K, 150K around there. But yeah, just the actual volatility of this just hasn't been, you know, it's been up, but you know, it's not like it was back here. We're just straight up. It's more, you know, moving around a bit, moving around a bit. So interesting to see. 2-day, you're printing the green dot. It's really the case, you know, we'll talk about this some more, really the case of how far this is going to go upwards. Maybe we have, yeah, the bullish case. These are the bullish time frame situation like this, where we come up, you know, this is by the end of the month, or that thing I was talking about earlier, come up to this general area, something like that, and then correct. That's that possibility. So that's the 2-day. Daily here, you know, curving down on the VWAP. You're finally kind of curving down a bit. Been in the green for a while. You could have a situation here where you just stay in the green. You know, it could come off even higher, or come back into the red. Maybe if you come down quite a bit into these areas, you might come into the red a little bit. Maybe you come into the red, yeah, something like that. And then stay in the red for a tiny minute, then you come back up. Definitely doable into March. You know, this could be a much longer cycle. This really could be. You know, diminishing returns are happening. That means diminishing losses. You know, the volatility is just getting less and less as time goes on. So yeah, we still have it though. But yeah, last time we were in the red here, we came way up. Usually history rhymes a little bit. Usually it doesn't repeat. Sometimes, you know, you could come into the red more and go down, VWAP, kind of curving down. You know, it's trying to come down there in the 12-hour. So it's that. Let's look at the 8-hour. VWAP's trying to come down there. This is really could go either way. RSI's been kind of down. Yeah, you could either come up here a lot or you could come down here. That's why the title is the thumbnail of this video. I don't know what's going to happen. You could either come up a lot or come down. I'm short right now based on some lower time frames. We'll talk about that right now on the Bitcoin. So there, you know, bouncing off of this general area from the spiral line. If you want to see some of my trades, link in description below in the exclusive Discord. I try to post one trade setup a day. So yeah, Ethereum locked in some profits for the last trade. The one before that was stopped out with $2. Stopped out with $2. It came back in the right direction. So a little unlucky right there, but it happens. That's why you got to use good risk management. So yeah, generally VWAP's coming down on these lower time frames. 15-minute, you know, usually once you curve over, it's like it's trying to come down there. Mama turtle, baby turtle, almost. It's better on Ethereum the way you look at it. So yeah, these spiral lines are damn good. These linear spiral lines, guys. I mean, seems like these are good too, logarithmic, but the linear ones right here, I mean, even better. Bounce off, perfect bounce off of that, just down. Nice little cushion there, 2.5%. So Ethereum, you know, what's this looking like? Exactly as I predicted earlier today in the exclusive Discord, we're going to come down. I am so irritated. My stop loss last night for the short, yeah, I started a small short and added a little bit to it, was 4782 or 81, so stopped out by $3 or $4. I re-entered this morning, took some profits, going to take some more profits around this general area. So yeah, Ethereum's looking the same. The thing I want to talk about Ethereum, which is a little bit different, is this is going to be a strong sell signal if you cross over into the red with the VWAP coming down as well on the 12-hour and the 16-hour. However, if it just stays in the green and comes up a lot more, that's a bullish case. In terms of sentiment of like people's opinions, I mean, there's the new strain fear a little bit. I mean, that's kind of known that there's going to be new strains. That shouldn't surprise anyone. Here, you know, curving, the VWAP coming down, you're going to print that red dot. You're not in the green on the 8-hour yet. You're not in the green yet. So, you know, the last one in the 8-hour, we came way up. As you can see, this one, yeah, sometimes this could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. So don't go to Gen Long. That's what I would say. Never financial advice. You know, curving down generally, it's just all the same as Bitcoin. 15-minute, this is useful. So look at all these like crossovers into red. None of them really work. This didn't work. This didn't work. Finally, I think this is the one that'll probably bring us down a bit more. Where could we end up? Well, I'll tell you. So in terms of here to here, we could probably end up around this area. That's what I'm looking for. Or if things get really bloody, we'll probably end up, this general 45 retest of 4,500 would make sense on the way up. Would make sense on the way up, even if we continue bullish. Let's look at the chat. Yeah, this was the entry and and an exclusive Discord. And let's get rid of that. And let's see here. It's moving in a weird way. Let's go appreciate. We aren't coming down. Is this the word I'm wearing? Well, it is coming down, man. It is coming down quite a bit. Though, waiting for a discrepancy. It's moving in a weird way. The limit order didn't hit at 7,474. You mean somebody? Yeah, free your consciousness. It could be March, April, May, even later. It could be later. It could be towards the end, or the middle of next year. So yeah, that's what it definitely a big possibility on that in that case. Let's see here. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. So SLP, I don't know SLP, but we'll take a look. I think I've looked at it once before. It's about 5 cents right here. That's a new guy, new one. Wow, it's really been down. Down about 85% from its all-time high, okay. Daily just confirmed a green dot. It's not a bad sign. Seems like this could be a double bottom pattern. 16-hour. About to print another red dot there. Every time frame looks pretty red. Blood diamond on the 4-hour, not a good look, not a good look. 2-hour, 1 hour. Money flow generally coming up here. I don't know. I don't like this, guys. I honestly don't. A lot of red dots about to print. How's the 2-day? There's some hope with the higher time frames, but I don't know about this. This just looks bad. Looks bad overall. Yeah, I wouldn't be buying this right now. Let's see. XED. Leroy, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Hence the title of this this thumbnail. I'll add in the TPs are kind of I look at them as that happens. The next TP I wrote, so then next one will be lower. SLP, no, XED, interesting. Exceed me. Oh yeah, I've heard of this one. It's a new one. Well, or it's new to this exchange. Let's see what. So one where we have. Yeah, it's the only one. Okay. Generally curving down here with the VWAP. 4-hour VWAP curving down. Money flow curving up. Okay, it's a little bit better. Rejecting off of this fib level. It doesn't look so hot. There's no money coming into this really. It don't look too hot, man. It doesn't look too good in my opinion. Nah, I wouldn't be messing with this right now. Nah, it looks like it could go lower. Oh, thanks so much, Now Free. Shout out to Now Free. Is there an upside down cup and handle pattern? If yes, 4 minute, love your tea. Okay. So I don't look too much on, on Bitcoin. I don't look too much at traditional TA, but I'll try to see if I could, you want me to look at the 4 minute for a cup and handle. Okay, let's see. Cup handle. You know, I mean, are you sure? Could you 4 minute? Uh, mm. So Leroy, my course is different than Jason's in the sense it's kind of the way I trade, which is different. We kind of have a different way of interpreting, market cipher and everything. My course is a little bit shorter. It's just different strategies, different like ways we look at it. I think I've taken Jason's course. I think they're both great courses. Okay, so upside down cup and handle pattern. Hmm. I would say more like, I don't look too much at traditional TA, but I would say, in terms of like this view up's been trying to come down for a while, you're fighting with, green and red here. It does make me lean a little bit more bearish, a lot of red dots printing, nice rejection off of that. So reverse cup and handle, I don't know. I know regular cup and handle is bullish. Reverse cup and handle, I don't know. Would that be bearish then? Here, yeah, you could say maybe cup and handle, but I'm more of a market cipher guy. I don't pay attention to too much traditional TA. I like to look at momentum waves, money flow, R size, that type of stuff the most. Yeah, just the market cipher type of stuff. But I think in general we're probably going to go down a bit more here from what it seems like. We'll probably rebound a little bit, but I'd say here's a good shot. We test this spider line. Is there any logarithmic? Yeah. Okay, so it would be bearish. It would be bearish reverse cup. I would lean a little bit more bearish for the short term now for you. I mean, that's what I would say. Guys, smash the like button. Let's see if we can get a little bit higher. Let's see. XE infinity. Okay. XE infinity. So, okay. XE infinity is interesting. Okay. Toying around with that. Are we rejecting from that level? Okay, it seems like we're okay. Money flow generally coming out in the daily. VO coming down, money flow generally coming out in the 16-hour. VO coming down, money flow generally coming out in 12-hour. It's the same thing. We're kind of hitting off of this fib level right now. This looks the same as Bitcoin. So, what's either going to happen on on the 8-hour, we're either going to come up into the green a lot and go way up for the bullish case. I mean, something like this probably. I don't think it'll be too choppy, but it could be. Or we just come down a bit more and then, something like that, and then you rebound. So, yeah, it's a volatile one actually. 4-hour, you got a divergence. Not really a divergence. Well, no, you don't have any real divergence, but money flow generally, curving downward. We've been in the green for a while. Here to there, there, down, up, that pattern seems like we're curving down. Do we have any divergence? Not really any divergences. Oh yeah, so you can make this divergence. It's more far away. Generally, money flow, and momentum waves generally coming down there. Price, from there to there. Just a matter of how long it'll play out. For the short term, I'm definitely leaning a little bit more bearish for a lot of things for the market in general for today, probably. So it's Axie. Somebody wanted me to look up Alice as well, 2 gaming tokens. So let's see here on the daily. I kind of like the, you're coming up with the VWAP. That's not a bad look. Let's try a different. Let's try a different fib level from here to here. So yeah, you bounced off of there. Now you're toying with that. Are we rejecting it? Yeah, nice little rejection off of that fib. So let's see here. 8-hour coming down with the VWAP. Okay. That's more bearish. I would say this is generally more bearish. Kind of, almost a divergence there. So almost make for a nice short. The daily is your main hope in this curving upward. Some of these potential money flow crossovers relatively soon here. 30-minute blood down. Yeah, you're probably going to test this generally, all right? You're probably going to test $20 at least to come lower. So I'm thinking. All right, guys, smash the like button. Let's see. Let's see what was, okay. RSR. What's up, Doge? Shout out to Doge. Doge is a big fan. I like Doge. Daily, you're about to print a red dot relatively soon. You had a little pump right there. Let me draw a fib level. Yeah, nice hit off of there. This could be a good short opportunity. A lot of these look good for a short. Yeah, bouncing down. Down, yep. General direction of kind of money flow. Could go either way based on that, but yeah, nice rejection there. You're gonna get an hourly, crossover. I think you'll probably come down to like 45 at least, maybe a little bit lower. A lot of these things, especially for the short term, I am leaning a bit more bearish on, but yeah, slightly more bearish on this. I don't know what this does, RSR. Let's see here. So, Nifty 50. I may look at that at the end. It's mainly crypto, guys. Super. Let's take a look at Super. Nice psychological level. Oh, wow. This is volatile. Interesting. Okay. Where do we even want to? Maybe from here to here. Okay, so 16, 12 hour, the V-ups are starting to curve down a bit. 8 hour V-ups starting to come down. It's like it's trying to come down here. You're probably going to get a view up and a money crossover downward. Maybe that'll bring us down a bit. These time frames, money flow, momentum waves generally coming down. That's, yeah, you could almost make a divergence, or actually let's look at the 6 hour. Yeah, you could probably, a divergence will form relatively soon if it hasn't already. Well, all the way from back here, look, momentum waves generally coming down. This is starting to become a pretty big divergence. Money flow generally coming up. Only a matter of time, I think. Generally, coming down there. Everything looks, for at least the short term, everything looks more bearish in my opinion. Okay. Let's see here. That was Super. You'll probably test 175, I would think. Probably test that general area. Yeah, probably this fib level, if not this one. You guys are having me look at a lot of small caps. Let's see. Hathor. Haven't heard of Hathor. We'll look at SHIB, yeah. Thanks, Doge. I'm doing well. I'll be back in Florida in a few days. ETH is dumping. Good. I'm short. Let's see here. Hathor. Let's take a look. Sometimes you guys got good ideas for the small caps. KuCoin. Okay. It's been around a while. Let's see here. Actually, I want to draw my fib from. Try to find the bottom to the top there. That'd be interesting. I don't know what the best. So V-up's coming down. Yeah, it looks like a lot of other things here. I mean, 12 hour, 8 hour. Not really a divergence, but all the way back here, yeah, this is printing divergences. Money flow generally coming out. V-up's about to print that red dot. That red dot in the 8 hour could bring us down a good amount. Yeah. I do like that. That's a little bit better with the curvature upward. Does look slightly better there. So, 2 hour, 1 hour. blood diamond there. They'll probably bring us down to test this golden pocket at least. Curving downward. So these lower time frames, like everything else, in the short term, I'm kind of bearish. Short term, I think we got some room to come down, definitely. Long term, I mean, yeah, I think, you know, it's hard to really say, like the thumbnail, like it's hard to say really right now the general direction of where the market's going to go, but I kind of am leaning a little bit more bearish. I still think there's a good shot we test 50K for Bitcoin, and, you know, some of these are going to come down a good amount, but yeah, this guy in general, I mean, for the short term, or it's not looking the best. The main hope is kind of like the crossover here. If you come up farther from that, that's kind of the bullish case, and then you would, yeah, I'd probably bring you back up to 250 or something like that. So yeah, Hathor. Let's see. Yeah, we saw Ethereum. That was the first thing we looked at in the beginning. Let's look at SHIB. Maybe I'll look at Bitcoin and Ethereum again because I heard somebody said they were dumping. Shout out to Danny Cole. Thanks for the positive comment. At some point, not right now, but I'm going to try. Once I get like bigger numbers, like bigger capital in the accounts, like crypto face, then I'll do it. Like right now, it's a little like they're lower accounts, so it's not going to be as interesting, but I want to do that at some point, live stream the trades like Crypto Yacht and Crypto Face. Let's see. Townstar. Okay, so what was the next one? SHIB. Oh yeah, let's look at the SHIB. SHIB. Guys, remember to smash the like button. It means a lot. It really helps out the channel. I'm really trying to get up to 10,000 subscribers here. It's one of those phases with the channel where it's getting a little bit stagnant with the subscriber count. So you just got to keep pumping, keep pushing. So the SHIB looks like everything else, basically. We bounced nicely off of this fib level, came back up to there, almost hit that one. It's a volatile beast, the SHIB. And VWAPs are coming down. 10 hour, generally coming down. There's decent curvature, but it could be a while before you finally get that crossover and you come up more. Here, I don't mind the 4 hour. You've been in the red for a while, so it does look like you could be definitely hitting some support at this, this pocket right here. That's kind of for the bullish case. VWAP is coming up there, so the SHIB looks a little bit better in a lot of other things right now. But these lower time frames, it doesn't, because money flow, blood diamond, 1 hour. I mean, that's not a big deal. It's just a 1 hour, but still, you're kind of rejecting off of that. And generally, the trend of going downward. The SHIB had its, the SHIB had its time. It had its days. Main bullish hope, 3 hour, 4 hour. If you could get that crossover. High time frames, yeah, that's kind of why it's a tough, not the easiest market to read. Kind of just. Coming up with the VWAPs there, but that's the SHIB. Let's see here. Townstar. Okay, maybe we could take a look at Townstar. Never heard of it. Let's see if I could find it. We could take a look at it. Yeah, there's actually something called Townstar. Oh, this is brand new. Okay, interesting. No data. 10 hour. Okay. Well, let's see how much this is up since its conception. 250. Usually they can pump 1,000% in the beginning sometimes. I like the VWAPs coming up. I don't know, like, ooh, this might be juicy. I might actually, if I want to gamble on some brand new coin. That one didn't work out. This VWAP coming down the hour, I don't know if that's the best thing. These lower time frames don't look good. This is the issue with this. Higher time frames, if there's any significance of the VWAP coming up for a coin that has this little amount of data, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Money flow generally coming back in. This is a gamble. Something like this that's so new. It's a gamble. But I mean, yeah, I could see it just pumping up. I mean, some of these just pump up 1,000% in the beginning, so definitely doable. Maybe you could go in, wait for the 4 hour green dot, give it a shot. A little tight trigger wave, I guess, that forms. Bam. Come up to, I mean, let's get an estimate here. Let's see what Well, where we could end up, negative 350, something like that. You could double again. It's possible. That's so risky, though. All right, guys. Cody. DCR. Let's take a look at DCR. Let's see here. Wow, that's bled. Let's draw a fib level here. 13. Okay, so I'm not. It doesn't. I mean, you do have curvature. You're coming up there, so I can see. I can visualize this coming back up to 125 or something. In terms of curvature, yeah, curvature there. 8 hour. Money few up coming down. I like the 4 hour. Maybe the next money flow crossover might be a good place to try to buy some of this. Mama turtle, baby turtle, something like that. And then you come up some more. Yeah. Something like that. Come up to there. Maybe. Looks better in some other things, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, looking for these crossovers, like on the 30-minute on some of these lower time frames. Look for these crossovers. It'll probably end up at 112. Yeah, it looks more bullish than a lot of other things I've looked at today. Okay, so that was that one. And now ETH is dumping. Okay, good. Cody. Boba Network. Yeah, I could take a look at Boba. There are a lot of... okay, guys, smash the like button. See if we can get up to 100 likes here. Okay, let's look at Cody. You could change that fib level a little bit. Nice for that 4 yellow X's. Those usually work well. Came up there. Decent curvature. VWAPs are generally coming down on these time frames. RSIs are down. There's a lot of conflicting info right now, guys. I like this. I like the curvature. Money flow crossover on the 4 hour. I do like that. I think you'll probably make it to here, then maybe reject off of 50 cents or something. You could be getting to the top right now. Let's see. Hourly, yeah, you're printing divergences. You're starting to form divergences here. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting divergences in these lower time frames. How's the 4 hour again? Either way. For this, would I lean bullish or bearish? I think you're gonna have a fight up here. If you could make it through this, maybe you'll probably come up to there. But if you can't make it through this, you're more bearish. Higher time frames, There's decent curvature. I like the 4 hour money flow crossover, but other than that, I'm not too confident on this. Boba. So Boba is, yeah, it's the normal triangle pattern for these pump and dumps. Bouncing right off of there. Let's look at the lower time frames because it's so new. VWAP curving down, RSI's oversold. Bouncing downward. I don't. You got money coming in there. It's hard to say with this thing. I like this. I mean, VO's trying to come up. It's been down. How down is it? Down 40%. This could go either way. This is tough to really. You bounced off of there, so Yeah, I mean, you want to wait. You want to look for a money flow crossover in the hourly, I would say. You got one on the half hour, but you may just curve back. So look for the money flow crossover in the hourly. I would be looking for. That happens to happen. It has been down a lot, but these could go down a lot more. High time frames, you can't get much out of it, so it's even harder to say. 8 hour green dot. So I mean, could be hitting the bottom. You definitely could be hitting the bottom. That's a bullish case. Yeah, bullish case. You know, you'd probably come up to maybe even come up probably this general area. You are toying with this area though, so it could easily just come back. That's boba. Let's see. Let's see. XPRT. XPRT. Let's see. It's on Hobie. Okay. It's a bleeder. It's a generator, some would say. It's a generator. Let's see. Bounced off of there. Now it's going downward. Let's see, 12 hour. Money flow out into the red. Yeah, curving downward. Doesn't look too great. Like that, you're coming back into the green. 4 hour, that's in between. You can't get much out of that, really. You might curve up a bit more. Hit there. Very choppy. Yeah, it's so choppy. Hard to say when it's this choppy. It's just sideways. Yeah, it's either going to break up or break down, but I don't know. By these higher time frames, I'd say it's probably going to break down. Probably going to go down more, but yeah, it's not the easiest one really to say, but I wouldn't be buying it right now. I mean, if it's a really fundamentally good project, you're probably getting a decent price, but I just don't see anything, too intriguing for myself on the technicals. I can't get anything out of these, even these lower time frames, just too choppy. And these higher ones look a little bit more bearish. Here looks, it's more bearish, but the money flow is coming up. So you want to wait to see what happens here, I would say. AVAX, yeah, let's look at AVAX. AVAX. It's a good project. It's a good project, I'll tell you that much. So that's the same thing in the 8 hour kind of as Ethereum, where, it's into the red, then back into the green, may come back into the red here. So the daily, you're curving upward. These ones look, this is the more bullish case. And you just continue forward. Get the crossover there with the VWAP, green dot. And you're coming down there on the 16 and 12 hour. 8 hour, VWAP coming down. 6 hour, you're about to print a red dot, not a divergence, so not the most unhealthy thing. Money flow generally coming down here in the 4 hour. Momentum waves generally coming down as money flow is coming out. Let's see here. There. So it's a divergence. Getting that red dot right as you're hitting, in this general area. Here, trying to come down, maybe divergence is forming, may come down a bit more. If the bearish case plays out, I think we'll definitely come down to, retest this general area. Bullish case, we continue forward and come up a bit more. So it's kind of up in the air with this, but I think, the lower time frames, at least for short term, I'm just not seeing the curving down. We're about to get that 15-minute money flow crossover down, so I think we'll most likely come down rather than not. Obviously, I think it happened. Never financial advice. Let's see here. Mind. Armor. I'll go with armor. Hmm. I don't. I'm not even. I don't even know if I'm looking at the right thing here. That's the name. I don't. What time frame? A lot of times the 15-minute is a good time frame for entry points. 15-minute money flow crossovers, 12-minute money flow crossovers, 20-minute money flow crossovers. So yeah, obviously fib levels too, spiral lines. Empire. Yeah, let's look at Empire. This guy is a hater. Let's hide user. I don't like this guy. He's done a lot of hate comments. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. So that was Empire. I can't find this. There's no. Yeah, some of these really small ones, guys. They're not really UFO. I've heard of UFO. I don't. Is this the one? It's just bleeding. Like, oh, okay. Warped ether. I don't even know how these ones work, but I'll do a quick TA. VO coming up, money flow coming out, indicative of sideways. 8-hour VO coming up, or 10-hour VO coming up, money flow coming out. VO coming up here. That looks kind of good, actually. Curving up, curving around, kind of. Maybe getting to a bottom a little bit. Let's try a fib level. Yeah, you're in that fib level. You may bounce off nicely. Don't really like the crossover on the 4-hour, but let me come back up. Definitely some signs will come back up. I do like this. Money flow coming into this. I don't know what this does or if I'm even looking at the right thing, guys, but yeah. Let's see. Loop ring. Okay, so it's been up a lot. Wow. Okay, didn't realize. Okay, so we're about to print a green dot in the 16-hour. Still in the green. Curved over into the red there in 10-hour green dot. Okay, you see a lot of green dots. I mean, it's indicative that you'll come up some more usually. Yeah, curving upward. You'll probably reject off a 3 or something. Generally coming up into the green. Okay, I like that. Generally coming up. Okay, this looks better at a lot of other things. Loop ring. I don't know what it does. I don't know anything about this, but yeah, curving upward. Looks better at a lot of other things. The money flow is there. I think you'll probably make it to, $3 probably. Some of these lower is very choppy, hard to say from there, but yeah. You'll probably make it up with all these green dots. I would think you'll make it up a little bit more, I would say. Yeah, these time frames, you'll probably make it up to 3, I would say. Hopefully. Let's see. TLM. Let's see, TLM. Let's see here. Bounced nicely off of there the other day. Green dot though, off of this area. 12 hour, you have curving downward. 8 hour, all these view ups are curving downward. Money flow is generally coming up. Generally moving downward. Okay, not the best sign on the 4 hour. You're curving into the red. You may have more room in the red to curve down farther. There's somewhere, something like that. I moved it around. You'll probably come, whatever, you probably come down a bit farther, I would say, based on the hourly, based on some of these lower time frames. Money flow crossovers downward. I would be more inclined to think we would come down farther on this. It's TLM. Let's see here. XRP, I'll do a few more and then I'm going to get off. Let's see. Okay. Let's look at XRP. Everybody talks about it. I want to take a quick look at ETH before. Somebody said it was dumping earlier. Okay, yeah, we came down quite a bit. Okay. Let's see here. So XRP, yeah, it's been choppy, it's been weird. Its all-time high was about $2. Now it's bouncing off of $1, hitting that fib level. The money's not coming in on the daily. VWAP crossing downward on the 12 hour as we're hitting that. 6 hour. Red dot, you're still well into the red. You may have more time before we finally, finally come back more. Maybe go down to 80 cents, or maybe this is the bottom. Yeah, maybe it's possible. I do like the curvature of the money flow coming up in the 4 hour. I do like that money flow crossover there. It's just a matter of, are we going to be able to make it through this fib level right there? Let's see here. I don't like the lower time frames. Kind of my just short term is more bearish for pretty much the market right now. Short term just more bearish. In terms of long term, maybe we could get through this. XRP, I'm not the biggest fan of XRP. I don't own XRP. I trade it rarely. I've traded it once. It's just too, the way it works, like, yeah, maybe you could get a nice pump every 6 months with this, but other than that, it's just not what I like. Well, I need the 2-day green dot like everything else. I mean, how was the 3 hour? You're in that crossover, so if you have some patience, you may get a nice swing long if you have some patience with this, I would say. If you, wow, it did get down to 84, 80 cents or something, so yeah. Let's see here. Can't. Yeah, they should be still there, the live streams. Let's see here. 60 likes. Yeah, I agree with that. Sand. I will look at sand. Big bearish divergence while money flow is curving downward. Approaching this level. It's a 12 hour. Same deal. Divergence is forming as money flow is coming out, more bearish. Divergence is forming as money flow is coming out. It's kind of the same thing. VWAP's curving back up. Okay, so there is some hope as, we'll probably definitely test this, I would say. We should test that. 4 hour. Money flow coming out. Usually money flow would kind of overpower a green dot in the VWAP. So, you may get, you know, and then come back down farther. This is pretty overvalued. Let's be real. This went to the moon. So yeah, decent curvature, but you gotta wait till that crossover. Like, you gotta wait till these crossovers happen to actually see something. So, I mean, before trying to buy in or go long, wait for these crossovers into the green to happen here. But other than that, pretty bearish in my opinion. It's only come up, what, in the past, you know, from 200% there. So yeah, that's sand. Let's see here. Sean, I have watch Crypto Face's original spider line tutorial. He's got a good one too, for the spider lines. I also have one that's more detailed in my course. Let's see. Alice I already looked at. What was the other X curve? Let's try it. Guys, let's see if, well, actually don't like the video. We got 69 likes. Let's just keep it there. Great number. Okay, so it's hitting off of that fib level, basically. View up coming up on the daily, has a 12-hour. Either or there. You can't get much out of that. Has a 6-hour, actually 8-hour. Green dot just confirmed. Okay, I don't have a problem with this so far. It's a divergence almost. I mean, momentum wave is generally coming up. I mean, it's choppy though. Yeah, divergence is forming. It's generally curving up on the 2-hour, on the 1-hour, 30-minute, generally curving upward. Yeah. I feel like you might have a shot here. It's really, we're either gonna, you know, come up farther or lose the level. I don't know what the market cap of this is or anything about it, but yeah, I'd like to see some, you know, crossovers on the 15-minute, you know, that type of thing. 15-minute, 20-minute, 10-minute, that general area before I would look to buy this. So yeah. My Team Finance. My Team Finance. It sounds like a, 98 likes all of a sudden. How did we get, it probably took a while to update. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it out, unless it's just some bots trying to. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, there's no My Team Finance. They probably just want me to say it to get people to. Yeah, this is a bot or something. Yeah. These got to be bots or something like that. Yeah, these I'm getting a ton of likes out of nowhere. My Team Coin. It didn't come up. Yeah, I'm not going to look at that. Never heard of it. Don't know anything about it. But yeah. All right, guys. That was a... What is going on? This has got to be some bots. I'm going to stay on as these likes keep coming up. Yeah. Yeah, these are bots, guys. Just ignore that. That's a scam or something. I just love how the likes keep coming up. I'm going to stay on. Guys, give me like a real coin to look at. Yeah, let's look at VeChain. So VeChain is it has a good fan base. Usually the ones with a good fan base do come around at some point here. We're bounced nicely off of that fib level. 2-day, you know, it kind of looks like a lot of other things, like a lot of the other big caps right now. Problem is, if you are coming down, well, money flow could just come back into the red on the 12-hour here. That wouldn't be the best situation. You know, deep in the red there. It may curve back if history repeats. Maybe it won't. 4-hour, curving up, curving around like that. So I do like the 4-hour. I'm looking for that curvature. I'm looking for that. The 4-hour money flow crossover there. Hourly, you're coming up. So I do like, it does look better than a lot of other things at the moment. I think you'll probably, I mean, usually price sticks these levels. You'll probably come up to here. I'd be looking at the 4-hour money flow crossover for maybe a swing or something. If we come down, then come back more. Looks better than a lot of other things, I will say that. More money here. 800 likes, my God. And ADA is done. We're not a bot. I like the likes. A video with 1,000. I don't know what'll happen here, but yeah, you're spamming my chat. ADA, basic attention token. Let's see. There's another one I missed, I thought. Okay, we'll look at ADA. No, ADA is not dead, guys. ADA is not dead. We have 1,000 likes on this video that has probably a few hundred views. So it bounced nicely off of here. This is really like, I don't see it going much lower than where it's going right now. So, you know, this is going to come back. It's got its good amount of fear, the fear we need. You know, I think it's going to come back. Good curvature on the 4-hour. This little trigger wave there. I may be looking along this on low leverage. Maybe looking along this on low leverage. Yeah. I like the crossover on the 2-hour, so this is really coming up. This is coming up and coming back, I think. Maybe it'll go a little bit lower if everything else does. You know, the lower time frames don't look the best, but I do think, you know, I'm looking for, if we do make it to $1, that's such a strong buy signal. Like $1, I'm going to be going ham on this. And, you know, I put most of my HODL portfolio in Ethereum and Bitcoin, but, you know, a lot of it's going into Cardano right now. Technicals, I don't see it going much lower than it is now. Maybe we could hit $1, maybe, but I think we're home free. I think we might have hit the bottom already. Let's see. Talcoin. Yeah, 2,000 likes. 2,300. Wow. I thought we'd get like 1 million people just coming in, but yeah. Let's see. So, Talcoin. Let's see, Talcoin. 1, 2, 5 yellow X's. Sometimes when we get the 5 yellow X's, it's when it turns around. Wow, this has been really down since its May high. Okay, let's see here. Go there. Wow. Doesn't look good there. Although I do like the 4 or 5 yellow, the 5 yellow X's. I do like that. There could be more though. It doesn't really mean it's just a crap token. That I don't like. This is just bleeding. Wow, this is really just bleeding. Yeah, nothing really looks good in this. Maybe the 10-minute looks okay. Yeah, stay away from this for now, honestly. This does not look that great. Wow. 2-day. VO coming up. That's the only hope we have on this. It's the only main hope. But other than that, oof. It is hitting, you know, general resistance, but oof, be careful with this. Basic attention token. 4,000 likes. My God, how does that? Oh, they want people to get into the chat to just spam the. Okay, we'll look at basic attention token. I'm gonna get off. Yeah, 4,000 likes is plenty. Wow, they got bots just keep hitting the like button. Which is interesting. Oh, I could just ban these people. Oh yeah, I just banned the guy. Okay, basic attention token. I could just ban you too. Basic attention token. Okay. VO coming down there. It's pumped like crazy. Confirmed a red dot there. Money flow generally coming out as it's coming up, so not the best sign. VO coming up there, so there's some hope for the bullish case. Money flow generally coming down as, this one didn't work out. This next money flow crossover is probably going to bring us down. Basic attention token could be done soon. Basic attention token could be done. But Cardano, that's not done. Trust me. That is not done. Never financial advice. And we're freezing up there. So, yeah, I think we got some room to come down with this. I think we may have hit the top for a while. It does look more bearish in my opinion. I did ADA a little while ago, guys. Phantom. $10K likes could happen. Let's see. Let's look at Phantom. This might be the last one. What I'll do, I'll take a last look at Bitcoin Ethereum at the end. So yeah, we bounced off of there. Go coming up. I like the daily. 12 hour, you're curving back up, okay. 8 hour, you're curving back up, okay. RSI is oversold. Okay, you're curving back up. Looks better than a lot of other things, I'll tell you that much. I like the crossover. It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. Here you got a divergence, but that's just the 1 hour. Lower time, I'd say for the short term, you may come down a bit more, or have this act as resistance and come back up. So, yeah, it looks better than a lot of other things. 2 day green dot. So, yeah, it does look better. But Cadena, yeah, it looks like the bots are gone. They gave up because I banned them. All right, so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at Bitcoin Ethereum one last time, and then I'm going to get off, guys, because let's see what happened in that amount of time. So Bitcoin, let's see on the short term. Let's just see how we came down a bit. Bounced up a little bit. I feel like we're just going to come down a bit farther on the. Well, just look at the low time first, just to see what's going to happen. Short term, there to there, my flow, starting coming out. 2 hour, 1 hour, this stuff's generally coming out. So I do think, we got a shot at coming down a bit more here, kind of in my opinion. Look at that spiral line. 1, 2, 3, all 3 of those. Nice, nice, nice. 10 minute, you're curving that. You're probably going to come down a bit more, I think. That's what I'm kind of looking at. Let's look at Ethereum one last time. Okay, so we bounced nicely off of this. I feel like we hit my second take profit for my, or got close to the second take profit, very close to it for my short. And now we're coming back up to this general area. Did come down quite a bit. So how's our 6 hour? We're printing that red dot I've been talking about. 8 hours about to print the red dot. We'll see what happens. Do we get the crossover into the green, come up more, or do we just print a red dot, come down more? And yeah. Blood diamond hourly. 15 minute. I think we got some room to come down a bit more. I think we did definitely got some room to come down a little bit. Oops, what did I do here? What? All right, I think it's time for me to get off, but and figure out what I did wrong here. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, for showing up, and have a good one, guys. Please don't like the video. There's too many likes already. But check out my course below. Check out the Discord, and let's see what else is below. If you want to create a new BITGET account, create a new famous account. Check out the links below. I mentioned everything. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Shout out to Crypto Yacht. Thanks for staying all this time, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye.